Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode of MLB 14 Kansas City Royals franchise. This is episode 10, and as you see here, we're getting ready for a huge game against the Padres as we go out to San Diego for a interleague matchup with them. And as you see in the last episode, we showed you guys that James Shields got injured, and he will be put on the 15-day DL. So Bruce Chin, as you see there, will be taking his spot. I believe Shields will miss 2 starts, so Chin will come in and replace that day, be the starter there while Shields is being on the DL and healing up. It was a minor injury. And so like I said, he'll be back here in about less than a week, really, here coming up. So as you see there, we're showing you the bullpen. There we have 3 guys, our relievers, and then of course our setup guy. And of course Holland has been on fire as of late there as our closer. So Chin, and that's pretty much I wanted Chin to be a spot starter, not your everyday starter. Of course Danny Duffy has been struggling there some, and chances are if his struggling continues, he will probably end up being a spot starter, or I will probably bring him down to the AAA for a month or so, and then bring him up after, see what they say down in Omaha, and go from there. So as you see here, we're showing you guys some of the trading block, some of the guys I put on there. Some of these guys are young guys that I could possibly do some trading with, and of course, yeah, we're about a couple months away from trading, but I just want to kind of put these guys out there and not necessarily say they're gonna be traded right off the bat or anything, but just kind of dangle a carrot out there to some teams that are looking for some prospects that we can, if the right deal comes up, we can possibly trade for for a bat or for an arm if we continue the way we've been playing as of late. So there you see 6 of 4 in the last 10 games. We're 20-11 going into this game, and there you see the Twins are 2.5. And then there you see the Tigers, Indians, and White Sox around 7 to 7.5 games out of first place. So, like I said, we're going to try to continue this streak as we get ready to head to KC. And there you see our records. There you see 9-6 at home and 11-5 on the road. We'll see here, our average in the rankings there in the MLB, we're 2nd in averages and 7th in home runs so far this season. So hopefully, like I said, we can get something going here as we play the Padres here at Petco Park. You see there the coaches, the 2 managers, and the umps are sitting there talking, a little meeting there before the game. I'm assuming they're probably old friends there, talking, reminiscing maybe of last time they met each other, or maybe getting together for dinner afterwards. So as we go ahead, and as you see there, Petco Park, beautiful night here in San Diego. Pretty good size of attendance there. So we'll see here what the Royals can do here. It's at 20-11, and we'll see here if we can go. So it's Cinco de Mayo and day here, and as you see here, the Royals and the Padres will be wearing some throwbacks. Now the Royals will be wearing their old powder blue jerseys from back in the 80s, and then of course you'll see here the Padres are wearing some of their old school brownie colored jerseys. So there you see here, and Aoki hits this one, pops this one on the top of the first here, and gets the first out there in the inning. So Josh Johnson will be on the mound for the Padres. So now 1 out and nobody aboard, and then you see Alfonte hits this one and rips this one to shallow center field there, and as he It gets a single. Oh, a little ball was lost there by the center fielder, but Infante gets a base single there. And we'll see here, as you see, the Royals wearing their throwbacks along with the Padres here. So now Billy Butler up to bat here, 1 out, runner at second, and Billy pops this one up. This one's going deep. This one's going back, and this one is gone. Home run. Royals are on the score now, on the scoreboard here, 2-0. As we're in the top of the first here with 1 out, the Royals are on the board here, drawing first blood here, and we'll see here. Billy Butler hit his 8th home run there on that 2-run shot there, and that will put the Royals in the lead here early in this ball game. So the Royals already scoring here in the first inning. That is a great sign here, and hopefully they can put on some more runs as we go along in this ball game. So we'll see the replay here. Billy hits this one, and this one goes deep, and he knew he had that one, as you see here. Just his body language there, and that one goes deep center field right there for a home run. So now full count here for Perez here, and with 1 out still, the Royals are swinging once again as Perez gets a nice single right there, and that will put another runner here on board for the Royals, as they still have 1 out left, still 1 out here in the top of the first. So 2-0 now, runner at first, and 1 out, and there you see another base hit right there, and that one gets there and there for another single there as Gordon singles to right center there. And again, the Padres unable to really stop this rally as the Royals are having right now, and we'll see here if they can continue here. So now runners at first and second here. Moustakas up to bat, and Moustakas rips this one, and this one is going to look like it's going to be a double play, and it is right there. That ends the inning right there. Moustakas grounds out and a double play there. Mark that a 6-3 double play right there. And that shot right there, you just see the replay from Billy Butler, got the Royals in the lead here at 2-0 here, and as we go into the bottom of the first. So bottom of the first, 2-0. Royals now playing some defense here, and Gordon gets that one and snags that one for the first out in the bottom of the first here. So we'll see here. There's his scouting report numbers right there for his pitches, and by the looks of it, his best pitch is his four-seam fastball, which he has been getting a lot of strikeouts as of late here for the Royals with that pitch. So we'll see here now. Will Venable coming up to bat now, 1 of 16 in the last 4 games here in the ball game. 2 home runs and 17 RBIs for him so far this season. So 2-0 for Venable, and 1 out, and this one gets popped up there. This one goes deep, this one goes back, and this one gets caught by Gordon right there at the track, right there, the warning track, and he snags that one. I thought that was going to be out of the ballpark, but it ends up staying in the ballpark there. So now the Royals get ready for another Padre to come up to bat. So 2-1 Padres at bat here. 2-0 is the score still, and 2 outs, and this is a nice dribble right there to Escobar as he gets that one and gets that last out there in the inning right there. So Royals lead it now 2-0 as we go into the top of the second. So now we go to fast forward to the top of the third here. Royals are up to bat here, and Infante rips this one right past the shortstop right there, and that's going to be a nice base hit for him as he gets on board once again safely here in this ball game. So there you see Infante happy that he can start off the inning here. So runner at first now, 1-1 pitch, nobody out, and this one gets ripped up there, and this one gets out there, and Billy Butler now has hit a double now. This will get him a double and another RBI. So Billy Butler now 3 RBIs in this ball game, and the Royals now lead it now 3-0 with a little help from Billy Butler right there here in the top of the third. So back in the first, he hit a 2-run shot, and now he has driven in Fonte once again, and now makes it now 3-0. So Billy Butler gets his 7th double of this season. As you see there, he is racking up doubles there. So now Perez now up to bat. Nobody's still out, and a runner at second now. This one is grounded out to the shortstop, and for that easy play right there. So right there moves the runner now 90 feet into scoring position. As you see Cabrera gets that ground ball here, as you see in the replay, and snags that one. And they get an out here. So that's the first out here in the inning. And the Royals still have 2 outs remaining. So top of the third here, still 3-0. And there you see a nice hit right there. And this is going to be another routine play there. And oh, Gordon gets there on time. And RBI right there for Gordon. And we'll see how they will score that. Actually, they say it's an error. So that will be, or no, yes, there'll be an error for the Padres there on Cabrera. So that's an E6 right there on that throw. So Gordon is now there on the bags now as he line drives a guy in. So now 4-0 Royals now. Top of the third still. Runner at first. 2-2 pitch here. And we'll see here Moustakas strikes out on that changeup right there. And cannot pull the trigger as the ball string is pulled on him. And he cannot get that. So Josh Johnson there getting a little worked over here already early in the ball game here. Already giving up 4 runs here in the first 3 innings of this ball game. So 0-2 pitch now. Here we got Kane up to bat and 2 outs, and he strikes out that 4-seam fastball, and Johnson gets out of the inning with that strikeout right there as the Royals lead it 4-0 now, as you see here, and they have 7 hits in this ball game already. So bottom of the third here, 2 outs, and we'll see Vargas up to bat trying to get this last out here in the inning. This one gets popped up there. This one goes deep to right field, and Aoki's there, and Aoki catches that one to end the inning there. As you see here, Royals still lead it 4-0 as we get ready to go into the 4th inning. So now we'll go ahead and we'll show here the bottom of the 4th now. And at this point already, the Padres have not got a hit yet. And we'll see that one gets snagged right there from Infante for that easy out right there. So still, the Padres are still looking for their first hit in this ball game here in the bottom of the 4th here. So Will Venable comes up, 1-2 pitch here with 1 out. Royals still lead it 4-0 here. And Venable just cannot pull the trigger of that one, as that one gets on Venable. And that's another strikeout for Vargas. So now 2 strikeouts for him for the day here already in this inning. So could it be a 1-2-3 inning? We'll see here as the next at-bat comes up. We'll see if still Padres have not got a hit yet in this ball game. And 1-2 here pitch, 2 outs, and Vargas gets this one, and there you see Gordon's there on time to pick that one up and to track it down there. So as you see there, it is 4-0 still. Padres still trail by 4, and still no hits for the Padres, but they do have 1 error in the ball game. So now we'll go ahead and go to the bottom of the 5th here. As you see, Quentin now up to bat. So bottom of the 5th here, nobody on board, nobody out. 1-2 pitch, and that curveball gets on him as he cannot pick up that pitch right there outside there. And we'll see the league leader in ERAs, and as you see there, Vargas in 3rd place there. You got Tyler Skaggs and Sonny Gray right above him in the ERAs in the American League. So now we'll go ahead and we'll see here the Padres still hitless in this ball game, and this one gets popped up there, and Aoki tracks this one down and catches that one, and now that missed 2 outs now for the Padres. So now Chase Headley comes up to bat, 0 for 1 for the day for him. 0-2 pitch now and 2 outs. We'll see if Headley can get a hit here as the Padres are still hitless in this ball game, and that cut fastball low and out of the zone right there, and that one rings them up as a strikeout there. So Vargas still hitless in this ball game here as the Royals lead it 4-0, and as you see here, that's a nasty strikeout right there, and Headley cannot pick up on that. So now we'll go get ready and go to the top of the 6th here. So 1-1 pitch here. This one's up there. This one's gone. Escobar, could it be gone out of the ballpark? It is. That one is long gone. As you see there, that is a shot right there from Kane, actually. Not Escobar. That is from Kane. That's his 4th home run of the year. And that will now put the board here as the Royals now lead it 5-0 now in this ball game. As you see there, Ned Yo's very happy to see what his team is doing here, both on offense and defense there. being very dominant here in this ball game. So we'll see Lorenzo's Kane home run here, and that one just gets all of that one, and he is able to put that one over that left field fence right there to get a home run. So now top of the sixth still, 2 outs, and then you see Escobar hit this one deep. This one's back. Is this one gone? And it is gone. Straight away center field right there. That is Escobar's first home run of the season, as now the Royals lead it now 6-0 here in the top of the sixth here. And the Royals, there you see there, got me a trophy there, back-to-back right there, definitely. And as you see here, now it's 6-0. Royals lead it here in the ball game, and we'll see if the Royals can tack on any more runs as we go along here in this ball game. So the Royals have been very dominant in this ball game, as we'll see here the replay. Both here on offense and especially on defense, as far as we know right now, the Padres have not got a hit yet off of Vargas. So now we go ahead and we go to Vargas as he gets up to bat, and this one pops out to right field for an easy out and ends the inning right there. So as you see here, we will go into the bottom of the sixth with the score being 6-0 as the Royals lead it by 6 with 10 hits in this ball game, and still the Padres are hitless in this ball game. Alright, so now we go ahead and we go to the bottom of the sixth here. Nobody on board, nobody out. 1-1 pitch here for the Padres, and a swing, and this one gets chopped up there, and Hosmer gets there on time, or actually, excuse me, Butler gets there, and he gets the easy catch right there. So there's the team ERA. There you see the Royals in 4th place there with a team ERA of 3.28 for the year so far here. So now we have another at bat here for the Padres here, and we'll see here 1-2 pitch, bottom of the sixth still with 1 out, and this pitch and the strikeout right there. So that's another strikeout for Vargas. As you see now, that's 2 outs now for the Royals, and again the Padres have not gotten a hit yet off of Vargas. Vargas already at this point, dare say it, have a no-hitter. Could it go on a little longer here in the ballgame? We'll have to see. So Cameron Maybin comes in as a pitch hitter here, and we'll see what he can do with a 1-2 pitch here coming up with 2 outs here. And the pitch, and this one gets popped up there to Gordon here in left field, and Gordon gets underneath it, and that will end the inning right there. So at the end of the sixth, Royals still lead at 6-0 here in the ball game with 10 hits, and again the Padres are hitless so far. So Joaquin Benoit comes in, 15 games for him. His ERA is 2.93 with 16 strikeouts and 5 walks, and he has 15 1/3 innings pitched so far this year. So we'll see here top of the 7th here for the Royals. Aoki up to bat. Aoki slams this one. This one goes deep. This one goes back, and this one is going to be out there to the warning track out there to left or right center there, as he goes for 3 here, and he gets it. That's a triple right there. So now the Royals have a runner in scoring position here, and that is not what the Padres want Benoit to do out here. As you see here, he's getting a little talk to from his there from Hudley, but there you see they try the old hide the ball trick there on Aoki, but it did not work. He was there on the base, safe. So we'll see here, Afonte 3 for 3 for the game, 3 singles there already here in this ball game. So Aoki at third. We'll see if he can be driven in here, and Afonte drives this one, but Aoki decides to go for it and gets tagged there at the plate. Not a good play right there for the Royals. So now the lead runner there, the possible scoring run right there, is tagged out. So that was a bad call right there on the base running right there. The only bad thing that the Royals have done so far in this ball game. So now Billy Butler up to bat in here with 1 out, runner at first. And Billy Butler hits this one. This one goes deep. This one goes back. And this one is caught at the right center field by the right fielder there. And that makes it now 2 outs now for the Royals here. And we'll see Fonte still stranded at first. So you see Billy Butler coming in. He's had a great game so far in this ball game already with 3 RBIs. So now it's Perez's turn here with 2 outs. 0-1 pitch here. Perez chops this one down, and this one gets past the third baseman right there. So now we have runners at first and second, and we'll see if the Royals can move on here with the next at bat here. If they can tack on some more insurance runs here. See, Benoit could not get Perez out there, so the inning continues on with Gordon. So Gordon now up to bat, 1-2 pitch, and he swings that changeup right there and cannot pick up on that pitch, as that ends the inning right there. So Royals strand a pair of runs here as we go to the bottom of the seventh here. Score being 6-0. KC leads it. So Everett Cabrera now 0 for 2 for the day for him. We'll see if he can get their first hit of the day. So 0-2 pitch from Vargas here. We'll see the pitch, and that's a four-seam fastball right there in the zone, right at the knees right there. And that will be the first out of the bottom of the seventh. So now we'll go ahead and we'll get to the next at bat. So you see his numbers right there. So far has not given up a hit. So Will Venable coming up 0 for 2, strikeout and a flyout earlier in the game. 0-1 pitch here with 1 out, bottom of the seventh here, and a swing, and there you see a dribbler right there to Moustakas, and Moustakas makes the routine play right there to Billy Butler at first. So that's 2 outs now for the Padres, and again, Padres are still hitless. Do I have to repeat that? Padres are still hitless. Hopefully I did not jinx Vargas. So we'll see the next at bat here as Alonso is 0 for 2 for the day here for him, and we'll see a 2-1 pitch here for him, 2 outs, nobody on board, and we'll see the pitch by Vargas, and this one gets popped up there. And could this be the first hit for the Padres? No. Kane gets that one underneath it and gets the easy out right there. So as we go into the top of the 8th here, KC leads it 6-0, and we'll see here if the Royals can tack on any more runs. So actually we're going to go ahead and fast forward to the bottom of the 8th here as we get ready to see the Padres up again. We'll see if the Padres again are still hitless at this point in the ball game, and we'll see here with the pitch, and Quinton pops this one up, but Infante goes out to Mouther to shallow center field as he catches that one, and that will be the first out of the inning here in the bottom of the 8th. So Vargas getting a lot of help from his defense here in this ball game, as the Padres are still hitless here, and the Royals are playing very, very good defense. So now we go for the next at bat here. We'll see the next Padres, see if he can get a hit here, and we'll see the pitch. And this one's a dribble right to Escobar, and Escobar makes a great play here and gets the nice, easy routine play right there for Butler as he is grounds out there in this inning. So that's now 2 outs for the Royals here, as the Padres are still looking for their first hit in this ball game here. So Chase Headley comes up now 0 for 2 for the day, strikeout and a ground out. We'll see if Headley can get his ball club here the first out, or excuse me, the first hit of the day. So 0-2 pitch, 2 outs, and that four-seam fastball right there again, right at the knees, gets him, and that will be another strikeout there. That's 2 strikeouts for Headley as the Royals go into the 9th, 6-0 here, and there you see it still again, they are hitless. So now we go ahead and go to the 9th here. Bottom of the 9th, Padres last 3 outs here to get just 1 hit. Here we go. 0-2 pitch from Vargas. The pitch. And this one is a dribbler, but Infante gets there. Can he get it in there? Yes, he does. And that is an out. Talk about great defense right there. And there you see Vargas. It's like, come on, that was too close there. And of course, Ned Yosh out there probably thinking to himself, please just get out of this game and get him this no-hitter here. So Grano up the bat now, 2-2 pitch, 1 out. We'll see his at bat here. See if again the Padres need a hit or they will be no. And there you see a pop up right there, and Billy Butler gets that grab. That now it makes now 2 outs for the Padres here with 1 out remaining, and still again no hits for the Padres. Only 1 error. The only crooked numbers up there is 1 error they had in the ballgame. So Nagy comes up as a pitch hitter here, and we'll see what he can do here as the Royals are just one out away from getting a no-hitter. So 2 outs. the first pitch. Vargas throws, and this one's a ground out to Infante. Infante gets the play, and that ends the ball game. There you see, ladies and gentlemen, a no-no for Jason Vargas of the Royals here, and the Royals celebrate here, getting 27 outs and getting a no-hitter. Now, it would be a perfect game with the exception of an error. So there you see an awesome game from the Royals as the Royals win it now 6-0. As you see that line score, zeros all across the board for San Diego, with only one cricket number there being the one error they had in the game. So Vargas is a no-no pitcher here, getting the help from the defense from his fellow players there. And we'll see who the player of the game is. And, of course, the player of the game is no other than Mr. Vargas. 9 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts for him in this ball game. And you see all the zeros right there. That's definitely a great day for him. So, again, that's the player of the game there. Jason Vargas, 9 innings pitched with 6 strikeouts for him. So, what a game, you guys. And I'm telling you, honestly, playing this game was very nerve-wracking, especially in the last inning when I almost thought I wasn't gonna get the Infante grounder there. I really thought that was gonna be it right there, and all that hard work going, getting ruined by one little simple little dribbler there. So there you see the final score, you guys. 6-0. Royals win it, and they get 6 runs, 12 hits. No errors, and of course San Diego, no runs, no hits, and 1 error, and that will give Vargas a no-no. If I'm not mistaken, it'll be his first no-hitter of his career, and I think it's a first no-hitter of the Royals franchise. You guys, if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments section. But there you see the box score there for the Royals. You guys can pause the video and check out those numbers right there. But guys, I'm telling you about it, guys. It was a great game. Had a lot of fun with that game, and I'm telling you, it was very nerve-wracking there, especially in the 8th or the bottom of the 9th. I thought it was just going to come unglued when Infante had to go practically out to outfield just to snag that ball. So there you again. There's the batting, the statistics there, and of course there's the numbers for Vargas for this ball game. Now, what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm actually going to show I got the video already getting ready to post it up on YouTube, but I didn't want to post it up until I got this out on YouTube. But I'm going to actually show you guys the full game in its entirety. Yes, entirety. We call them when I have special events like this happen in games, I call them ESGNets. Inside the game, and you guys will see the full game in its entirety. No editing, nothing. You'll see all the at-bats and everything, and how the game ended, and see how how everything came about. So, because honestly, the highlights here don't do any justice to actually what I had to go through to win that ball game. So as we go ahead, we'll go ahead and sim here and see how we do for this series here. So we lose the second game, and wait a minute, we got a Storm Chaser here down. So we're going to go ahead and put him on the D, or we're going to go ahead and let the manager down in the Farm League decide. But we end up losing a third game there, so we end up losing the series 2-1. But hey, you know what? We'll take it. We got a no-no, and then we only lose by 2 in the second game. So you know what? Fine. We'll give them the 2 games. We got the no-no. That's the no-no they can't give back. Of course, we only lost by 1 in the third game. So we'll go ahead and we'll get ready for our next series here against Seattle, who is 15-19. They are only 4 games below 500. And we'll see here. Nelson Cruz is put on the trading block. So we'll take a look at that. We'll see if we will need him or something. But there you see the Twins are 2.5 games out of first place, and we are still in first. We're still in first place, 21-13 there. And as you see there, we have last 10 games 5-5. So definitely come on back for another episode, you guys, of MLB 14 Kansas City Royals franchise, where we go to the Great Northwest, and we play against the Seattle Mariners in Game 1 of a 3-game series against, or excuse me, a 4-game series against them in the next episode. So definitely come on back, you guys. It was a great, this was great fun. This honestly was a great game, and like I said, I'll post the video of the game of that game of its entirety here on YouTube. So the link will be down below in the description. Also, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and not to mention, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and get the word out about ESGNet. And also check out other great series here on the channel. So as always, guys, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.